Good afternoon, everybody. Forehead and I got a story time for y'all that's probably gonna blow your mata, and a lot of y'all probably can relate to this. Boom, here we go. I'm gonna say this as a disclaimer. If you're in my life and I love you, see, I'm not gonna sit there and say family and friends. I'm not gonna say that. If you are in my life and I love you, I'm gonna always advocate for you. I feel like this. A lot of the times, like sometimes the people that you love are unable to advocate for themselves because of the people that they love, that they think that they're in love with or want to be with, or whatever the case may be. So we about to get surgical with this shit. So someone that I love calls me with a gut level cry of a maxing a 10. Like the cry could have leveled a city, how emotional this person was. I mean, just snots and boogers. It moved me. And I started getting emotional, and I don't like that. I started feeling all jelly up in the chest. So here's a little backstory. The person that I love, which is somebody that's really close to me, the person that I love is dealing with somebody. Now, I'm not intimate with this person at all. This is somebody that's in my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? We cool. This is somebody that I love. Like I said, I don't like to use family and friends because we have family and friends that we may like, but not necessarily love. You understand? And that's just the truth. So we about to get surgical with this shit. Check this out. So she was messing with this guy. Now, she took full responsibility. She knew that the guy was living with the mother of his child, right? So they listen. If a kid is under 3, it ain't for me. You can't commit to a relationship like that. We've seen it. We've seen it on Maury, Jerry Springer, in our own lives. When people have little babies, you don't know what's gonna happen. You can go over there, y'all both feeding the baby. Next thing you know, y'all feeding each other. We don't know what's going on. So she knew what she was getting herself into. But see, here is the bull. This is the BS that I be talking about. And when people lie, they gotta practice in the mirror. This dude didn't practice in the mirror. She thought he did, but I know he didn't. I'm telling you, just a grade A lie detector test. So he's telling her they living together, but they not messing with each other. She's doing her, he wanna do him, and all this other stuff. Now, mind you, at the time, he got a great job, you're doing your thing, you got a vehicle, everything going on. But he didn't want to take her serious. Now, mind you, he's saying, oh, he not with her and he trying to get with her, but he wasn't sure. He didn't pay for not what, a Lyft, or Uber, a potato chip, a burger, a piece of chicken, nothing. Some socks, drawers, tampons, nothing. And I'm not saying everybody you be with got to get you something, but if you humping on me and pumping on me, then you don't want me to wash my ass. You don't care if I eat. I can't get a snacky snack. You know what I'm saying? But what they did do is drink and smoke. And I feel like he felt, I can't say I felt, let me, reverse. No, he said, oh, but you drink and smoke with me. Y'all both gonna drink and smoke regardless because she has her own coin and you have your coin. Like, you're gonna drink and smoke regardless, so you benefit from that. You have never done anything solely for her. So she was dealing with this for a while. Oh, I love him. You don't know our relationship. So me, I mind's my business. If that's your man's, then tag him in. Don't worry. And she tagged my ass in. But we didn't get to that part yet. So now we gonna fast forward. They had a little incident that he wanted her to be with him on a particular day, but she let him know, listen, I got to be with my family. I got a family. She went and listen, this girl don't got any kids, no chick, no child, anything. And he wanted to chill with her, but because she wouldn't chill with him that day, it was all over. Because he didn't get his way that day, shit went up in flames. So now, 2 years later, he comes along talking about, oh, what's up, Ma? What's going on? You know I always loved you. I wanted to be with you. Yada, yada, yada. Now, when she called me when he said that, I already knew he had something up his sleeve. We want to know what's up your sleeve. Turns out he's all fucked up. You understand? He's just everything just went from sugar to shit. Within the last 2 years, shit went from sugar, dancing in the raining, to shit, doo-doo, baby. Just pure doo-doo. So now when he comes back around, he's like, oh, can I stay with you? Can I be with you? I love you. And all that. Where was that energy when you was up? Where was that energy when you were up? Where was it? Where was that energy when you was up? And a lot of people do that. When you're down and out, now you want to come back around talking about, I need you and I loved you, yo. I always loved you, yo. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I think not. And see, the thing is this, right? On a serious note, a lot of the times when the people that you love are in love with a person, right? Or they think they in love with a person, it's hard for them to say no. And I say that because I have the lived experience. And I feel like out of all of her friends, she came to me because she already knew. First of all, she didn't see me go through it myself, and she had to be my advocate at one point. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like she came to me because she knew it wouldn't be any judgment. And a lot of times people get mad like, oh, why you ain't come tell me? Sometimes you can't go and tell people because they're gonna what? Judge you and spread your business. People just wanna have their foot in the door with you just to know your business or just to play the mean girl role and be like, I told you so. I'm not saying that. So of course, She tagged me in, and you know what he gonna say? He was like, oh, you gonna get your pit bull on me? Now I look like a pit. As long as you know it's a pit, though. Woof, woof, motherfucker. Oh, you said, where my dogs at? Be right here. That ass. So yes, I had to advocate for my friend. Sometimes you have to advocate for people because you know why? The person that they think they love or they feel like they're in love with is in their mind. That's not the person standing in front of you. Whoop, we about to get surgical. Let me tell you something. The person, I'm going to say it one more time. I got to run it back because I have to run it back for my goddamn self. I won't even, let's switch gears. I feel like some of the people that I was in love with, it wasn't because I was in love with what was in front of me. I was in love with the image of who I thought they were in my head, who I wanted them to be in my head. So when I seen them in person, was around them in person, just, you know, just giving them all the love, all the attention, all the everything, because I believe you are the person in my head. No, let me tell you something. A lot of the times, the people that you love, you feel like you're in love with, or do whatever for, whatever is going on, is a person in your head, a figment of your imagination. That they may look alike, but that is not the same person. Okay? So sometimes in life, when you love somebody, you got to be their advocate. And this person I love, and I damn sure was her advocate today. I couldn't wait. I had a spicy day already. It started off beautiful, and then it ended with a razzle and a dazzle, and I was charged up. Do you hear me? I was 38 hot when she told me that. I said, oh no, not the gut level crying. I'm at my job, and you call, and she doesn't call a lie. You understand what I'm saying? You ever have those friends that once y'all link up, it's a good time, whatever, but we don't talk every day. You know, we don't see each other every day. And she's been in my life for a while now, since what? Since I was 21, 22, she's been in my life. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you're going to have to advocate for the people you love. You got to advocate. You got to be a peer navigator out this bitch and be like, no, wrong way, wrong road, wrong road. So moral of the story is this, right? Sometimes the person you are in love with is a person in your head, not the person that's actually in your face. Sometimes the person you are in love with is a person that you want them to be, that you need them to be, that you feel like they are, but that is not the person standing in front of you. That is not, listen, you got an angel in your head and you laying down with a big ass demon. You got an angel in your head, but you laying down with a demon, wondering why you waking up sweating and nervous. Oh Lord, you don't know what's going on. The hell is going on here? Cheese and rice, the shit is fucking crazy. Excuse my language through all of this, but I was really disturbed that happened to her. You know, so I say that to say this: advocate for your people. You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, advocate for them. I couldn't believe he said, oh, you got your pit bull, as long as you know it's a pit. Where my dogs at? Didn't even know my voice go that deep, right? 49,